Hi everyone, I'm Ekta Oberoi, a tarot card reader, numerologist, and Vastu consultant. So, in this video, I will be discussing about issues that we all face staying together in family. Okay, I just recently got a case as I'm a tarot card reader, numerologist, Vastu consultant. I do get cases about people having issues with other person's nature, and they come up to me to solve their problem. So I thought that this video will bring some insight, some light to to your inner self, that do you need to change or that person needs to change. So now I will give you an example. Being a numerologist, I see that number one, number two, number three, number four, all people have somewhere or the other common traits. Okay, but people change due to their situations, due to their experiences. They bring that change in themselves. Now, what happens is when you are staying in a family of four members, I will explain you with the help of numerology, because that will make you understand what I'm trying to say more clearly. If I give you examples scientifically, then making you understand all the time on the human mind psychology. So I am taking help of numerology to make you understand that if this person is staying with you, you will definitely face this issue, and who needs to change and who not needs to change, and who doesn't need to change. So we are in numerology. We often say that the numbers are 1 to 9. That is, number one series is 1, 10, 19, 28. Number two series is 2, 11, 20, 29. Number three series is 3, 12, 21, 30. Number four series people are 4, 13, uh, 13 and 22 and 31. Number 5 series people are 5, 14 and 23. Number 6 series people are 6, 15 and 24. Number 7 is 7, 16 and 25. Number 8 series people are 8, 17 and 26. And number 9 people series are 9, 27 and 18. So these are the series of numerology that we follow from 1 to 9. So what happens is when you are staying with four people of different numbers, what exactly happens is, okay, we all are blessed with all the qualities of being arrogant, being aggressive, being straightforward, being emotional, being confident, being, say, caring, sharing. We all have good qualities and we all have bad qualities. Okay. I would not say extremely bad, but yes, when you are under the influence of under the bad influence of your number vibrations, you try to show that traits to people. Okay, now for an example, if you are staying with number one person, okay, that number one person is a really intelligent person. Okay, he is ruled by sun. So the sun quality is basically, being egoistic, being arrogant, being aggressive. Only if number one vibrations are badly influencing that person. So that person will tend to be more aggressive, more egoistic, more throwing off attitude, and that will lead to too much discomfort with other family members. Now, this is because the core quality of sun, of number one, is shining, importance, attention seeker. Sun throws light to everybody on this earth. So they have that personality of being of being that special person in the crowd. They have that spark in them. So what happens is, till the time the energies, the vibrations of number one is balanced, they are in a good book. Okay, you will not see them troubling you much. They have their own temperament, they have their own style of working. They need their space. So this is the core trait of sun, actually. So what happens is when number one vibrations becomes bad on your family member who is of number one personality, of the number one series, as I mentioned it, that person will go to extreme aggression, extreme ego, extreme say attitude, extreme show off, extreme self praising. So when you see that this thing is happening with that person, or given a choice with you, if you are under the bad influence of number one, these things will definitely show in your personality. So what happens is when people come to me, they give me their date of birth, their partner's date of birth, or their other family members, or their children's date of birth, and they say that this person is throwing so much of attitude and I'm depressed. I am stressed. I don't know how to handle. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So in this case, if I ask you, not just forget about the profession, it's a common sense. If the person is facing these issues of extra aggression, excessive attitude, excessive show off, who is at fault? Who needs to change? The person who is coming to me needs to change, or the person who is throwing these things on other people should change? Who needs to change? The answer is, if you have self awareness, if that number one person has self awareness about themselves, that this is what is causing me a problem, this is what is causing my family members problem, that person needs to work on himself, not the person who is continuously stressing about the other person, on thinking how to change him or her, how to bring that change in that person, how that person will be motivated, how that person's anger will reduce. The family member, this person will go to n number of people, even the astrologers, even to the numerologists, even to the tarot card readers, with other person's concern, other person's nature issue, other person's traits issue. So the reason I'm making this video is to make you understand that there is no problem in you who is getting the query to me. The problem is, it's not even the problem, it is the bad influence of number one vibrations. And when the person is aware about their personal traits, they can definitely control it. Now, how they can control it, I will tell you. Meditation and yoga will help you. Meditation and yoga, breathing exercises releases unwanted stress. But people who are so strong and aggressive, they feel that what to do while sitting in meditation, what is inner journey, what to see inside. I have seen this people saying this, what do they get sitting alone, what do they want to see inside. Seeing inside your inner self journey is very important to know about yourself. It gives you insight about your actions, it gives you insight about your numbers. Suppose when a number one person is sitting, I'll tell you this, when the number one person is sitting, he would not know what he's supposed to do, because he's strong at mind. He is strong at his position. He is strong. He is a confident personality. So he would say, why do I need to sit? I am superior. I am this. I am that. That ego is there. So this is something that that person has to work on. When you are just fighting with that person of number one, and you are egoing, you are conversing with that person on you having long conversations about some topic, and that person is not ready to listen to you, what is the point discussing? Why are you proving your point to that person? It's as simple as that. That person who is under the influence of bad vibrations of number one needs to work on himself. And how he would work on himself? By putting the conscious effort that I should not throw the attitude. I should not throw so much of ego. I should not be egoistic about my achievements. I should give space in relationship. They are over possessive at times. Under the bad influence, these people get over possessive. They do not give space to people. So that person needs to be aware about his or her trait, so that individually that person grows into a better person. It is very important to improve ourselves than constantly being stressed about some other person, and thinking that how he can calm down, how he can reduce his anger. You will do all sorts of remedies. You will put crystal bracelets, you will get the gemstone, you will pray to God, you will do n number of things to get the anger down of the other person. So come into the practical world, people. This is just an example of number one that I have taken, so that because the video will go too long if I discuss about each and every number. I will try to make more videos of other numbers also. But yes, as of now, you have to identify who needs to change in your family. The only change that you can bring in yourself, staying with such vibrations, is to stay calm. This is the only thing. Don't react to such people who are aggressive, who are unknowingly, see, they are not doing it intentionally. They are also under the influence of their planets, you can say. They are under the influence of their own stress levels, because number one, people run behind success. So if they are not achieving success in anything, they will try to remove their anger on other people, and it is quite natural in all the family members. In every family, someone or the other will throw anger, right? Anger management is something that person needs to control for his and her own benefit, because extreme anger can lead you to ICU wardroom. It can lead you to paralysis, it can lead you to a hemorrhage, because you are not aware what your anger can lead you to. It can lead you to ill health. It can lead you to many unwanted illness, like blood pressure. So it's about the person who is going through it. Then someone who is emotional, who is caring, who is nurturing, and that person comes to me and say that this person has an anger issue, how should I handle him? I would say maintain distance. Practical feedback, I'm practical knowledge I'm giving you. Maintain distance. Do not converse. Do not have long conversations. Do not advise such people who throw angers, because your advice is totally a wastage. These people who have aggressive traits, who have extreme vibrations of their numbers, like 4, 1, 8, and these people, they do hesitate to take advices from people. They will not agree to what you are advising, because they feel that they know many things that you don't know. So understand that handling people is a different skill altogether. You should know what you're supposed to talk. You should know what you're supposed to discuss. If your business advices are of no good to that person, why are you involving yourself in such conversations? Avoid it. If you are emotional, if you are number two, as I said, number two people are very emotional. Number six people are family people. If you are married to such vibrations who are strong headed, like number 8, number 9, for given a choice, number 1, you can say number 4, these people have aggression. These people, everybody has aggression, but these numbers, what I'm talking is all about, has more of these energies. Number 2, number 6, emotionals, caring, luxury, they're fond of luxury. So you should know that which number you are staying with. This is like a more of like phones. You can say, okay, this is Samsung, this has this feature. This is iPhone, this has this feature. This is Vivo, this has this feature. So the reason is I'm making you aware about your personal trait is to understand that only you can work on yourself. You don't have to take stress about other family members. It is their brains, their psychology. You cannot change it. They need counseling. If they are going through anger, they are responsible for it. They should know how to control it. Otherwise, it will lead to their health issues, not yours. Why are you depressed about something why are you being into depression because of someone else's anger? Understand this, guys. I'm making this video, it will go too long. I can talk on such topics, I can talk on numerology for hours, but I want to make it short. It's still for 15 minutes now, and yes, this is just one example what I'm giving. When you come to me for your issues, please, you ask me about yourself, how I can improve in this, how I can improve, work on yourself, how I should deal with such people. Maintain distance. If that person is not understanding your love, is not understanding your caring, why are you putting your energy into that, and why are you investing your energies? Keep distance, talk less, and trust me, this will really help you to be at peace. It is your mental peace, and you should know, when you know that that person is not going to listen to you, that person is not going to work on your advices. What is the point? See, every human brain is developed now. Since nowadays even children are so well to do, they know what they're supposed to do, what not. So if we tutor them, or if we tell them again and again, or maybe elders, if we tell them again and again, do this, do that, it is no point. It is like disturbing your own family environment. Accept the fact that this person is this person is going to be like this. That person needs to work on himself to improve his traits for his betterment. You don't have to change. You don't need counseling. You don't need counseling. Trust me, people who are depressed, who are stressed about someone else's nature, you don't need counseling. You just need to maintain distance and just be practical that yes, boss, this person is like that. I have tried enough. I have given enough time. Now this person is not listening to me. I don't want to fight. Your conscious effort should be, I want peace. Your conscious effort should be to avoid all the possible conversations with such people that can trigger anger in them, that can trigger aggressiveness in them. So avoid such topics of discussions. Emotional people, number two people, they will often discuss about their small worries to their partners. I have seen it. Small worries. Children का ऐसा हो गया, इसका वैसा हो गया, अब मैं क्या करूं? अब and if they are married to number 8, and if they are married to number 1 for 4, these people are totally practical. These people are logical. These people wants to stay away from such topics because they want they want self independent people. They want that okay, this person should take care of that person on his own. They are also at they have to work on their emotions also. Number 1, number 4, number 8, these people need to be little calm down. These people need to understand that not every number is same, and this happens only when you have self awareness about your own personality. So if you're married to, if number 2 people are married to such strong numbers, then definitely you should avoid small worry topics, because it will lead to stress, it will lead to disharmony in relationships. So as of now, I will end this video with a message that people who are facing depression, people who are facing stress because of someone else's nature, please come out of it. Make a conscious effort of not longing the conversation for hours with them, not giving them advices, because everybody does everything on their own. They don't need advices. They will listen to your advices, but they will follow what they want to follow. So let them follow what they want to. You are a good wife, good husband, you have good children's. Just advise, give your advice. Don't discuss on it. Don't impose your decisions on them, because that will really strike them. So I hope this video is of some awareness about how handling people, and who needs counseling. Nobody needs, everybody needs to work on themselves. You cannot change people. If you are aware about your traits, you need to see, okay, my anger level is more, so I should reduce anger. Okay, I am too emotional, I have to become little practical. I am too, you can say, too straightforward, I have to be polite, and I have to talk in a way that a person can understand, and I should not hurt that person. So you have to work on yourself. It's so I hope this video is of some help, and thank you so much for connecting with me. I'll surely make more videos on self awareness about your personality traits, how you can handle relationships with knowing, with the help of numerology, with the numbers, because it's easy for me to make you understand than going into a concept of mind and psychology. So thank you so much for connecting with me, and for your personal guidance you can contact me on 779-669-6739. Thank you so much. And yes, last but not the least, on 5th July it is a full moon night. Do not forget to pray to moon goddess with a full moon prayer that is there on my page. You can see it. You can pray for the entire world to release from coronavirus, and yes, for the speedy recovery for your loved ones. You can definitely play release all unwanted thoughts. And I have also observed one more thing, that when people do full moon prayer, every full moon, they will write the same pattern, the same story, what is bothering them since ages. So my point is, when you do a full moon prayer, when you release your unwanted stress, just write it and release it. When you keep on writing the same stuff, what is bothering you, that means that thought is not yet released from your mind. So every full moon of the month, you write one thought and you release it. Next full moon, you write another thought that is troubling you and you release it. You don't write one thought again and again, because it's not getting released from your mind, So yes, again, thank you so much. It's quite a long video, and I hope you'll enjoy watching it. Thank you so much. Goodbye.